We're here at ONS on the first day of the conference, and I'm joined by Nick from Stats Group. How are you doing today, Nick?
Yeah, I'm doing well, Ryan. How are you?
I'm doing well. So tell me, what's Stats Group doing here? That's the one question we should get out of the way first. Obviously, the companies in Aberdeen will be very well familiar with Stats. Why Stavanger?
So, why are we here at ONS? This has become a bit of a regular event for us over the last few years. So we're here with our partners, Asset Integrity. They kind of cover the connector and PPS side of our business. But Europe is a huge area of focus for Stats. So to be able to be here with our state-of-the-art, market-leading pipeline isolation and intervention equipment, this is a chance for us to showcase our equipment to all your European players that are here, pipeline operators, service companies. There's a lot of people here that we want to be speaking to, and it's just a great chance for us to showcase our equipment to them.
Good. Can you let us know, is there anyone in particular you've got your eye on for a conversation?
Oh, we don't want to give the game away totally, but yeah, there's definitely some big players here that we do work with already. We want to continue the conversations with, and we've done a lot more work in Europe this year, and just make sure that we know that they know our track record is growing, just make sure that they know we're here and we've got good solutions for them.
Do you know what, speaking of your work in Europe, can you tell me a little bit about the activity? What is Stats Group doing across the European basin?
Yeah, so obviously in the last kind of year and a bit, we've taken on a European business development manager, Mike Keizer. So he's based in the Netherlands, out of Emmen. So Mike's kind of been working away over that time and bringing us work in France recently. So just kind of spreading the word about what we've got, what we can do for these companies. As I said, we've been doing work in France. We've just recently completed our first remote isolation job in Turkey, so that was a massive job for us to get over the line.
You know what, it's clear that you're doing so much that it's just, you can't possibly be asked to list them all. That's my fault for asking you. So you mentioned the partnership you've got here. Obviously you've got a joint stand with Asset Integrity. Can you tell me a little bit about that relationship?
Yeah, so Asset Integrity has now been a trusted partner of Stats for many years now, probably over 5 years. So that's more of a focus on the process plant solutions side of our business. So the cold solutions is the connector side of it. So weldless solutions, don't need to have hot works, safer, and also the test tool side of it, which is the hydrostatic leak testing, but also the vapor barriers for welding. So if there is hot works going on during shutdowns, they do that side of the work for us as well. So they're trained in our equipment, and they've also got local technicians with them that are trained here for working for all your major operators here during shutdowns, giving them the cold solutions. And the other European partner we have is Patriot International. So again, that's a fairly new one for us. But again, that's a strategic test tool partnership with them, and that opens us up kind of in Europe and Scandinavia as well. So that's kind of in its infancy, but it's going brilliantly so far. They're doing a great job, and yeah, it's all about just increasing Strats brand awareness, having strategic partners that are boots on ground for us. They're there every day. They've already got the partnerships with these people. It's bringing us in and showcasing what our equipment can do. So yeah, that's what we're up to with them.
And you know what, we've spoken a lot about your offerings in hydrocarbons in the oil and gas sector, but what's Stats Group doing to break into the European energy transition as well?
Yeah, so it's a big focus for everyone going forward. So in the isolations and intervention side of it, we've been part of a project already here in the UK. So that was the LTS Futures project. So that was the world's first high-pressure BISEP isolation. So we provided a double block and bleed isolation of a 100% hydrogen pipeline. So that was the LTS Futures, as we said. So that qualified our BISEP, the double block and bleed isolation tool. The clamp was supplied by DNV. Hot tap machine was qualified, and the completion plug in the end was all qualified already. So that's all got the hydrogen stamp, it's ready to go. And then of course we've got the CO₂ side of it as well, which historically we've done work out in the US, so there was a big project out there, so that was high pressure CO₂ isolations, and we've got a huge track record with us. So as far as going forward for the energy transition, we're well positioned in both sides of that to be going forward.